Good evening. This is Debra B. Wilson. I'm still in Canada. On the 12th of October 2016, I did a short video introducing for my YouTube channel to welcome new and returning visitors to my channel and to explain a little bit about what my research is all about and my focus. It's something I'm quite passionate about. Um, I've had several life experiences that have made me acutely aware of the security model in which I am placed and how I respond to it and how other civilians respond to it, those security models. And then how those responses, those civilian responses, impact the collective veracity, soundness of the security model. I've changed the art cover for my YouTube channel, and now it's a picture of murmurations by starlings. Uh, I'm aware of the bird, and I've always been fascinated by the bird. When they're in these murmurations, it's thousands of them move and respond to each other's movement. They're impacted. I'm horrible explaining things like this, but one group can be at one end, and yet they're impacted by starlings in the middle, the very end, on the outside, on the inside of the gathering. And so when I think of security models and how people respond, groups, identities, no matter how you parse up a society, I look at it's that particular group gathering, whether you parse up a society economically or with other identities, orientation wise, age wise, ethnicity / racial identity, the way in which we respond to national security models as individuals, as groups, impacts the whole. And I believe that it is important for security professionals who are doing their modeling and who decide often in conversations that we as a civilian are not privy to what's best for us. And if you're lucky in some societies, you have an opportunity to correct and critique the model. Canada now has a consultation process that they had the first one approximately a year ago that civilians can participate in. National security modeling done by CSIS, the Canadian Security Intelligence Service. Britain has had such consultations for a while. The space is opening in Canada for civilians via the academic realm to look at and analyze security. And I think it's important in those analyses, of which I am a part of, to look at it from the civilian perspective, to look at security modeling from the bottom up. I believe we're more connected and that we are more in relationship than often is accounted for in security models. And I think that what the reaction, the reception, the understanding of national security by one group impacts how other groups receive and understand national security modeling. And that impacts the collective experience for all of us. My work is a work in progress, and it's a work in progress that I'm exceedingly passionate about. This particular video welcoming you to my channel no doubt will change as I do more and more research. The art covering on my YouTube channel will probably change. I'm hoping the path that I'm walking on gets me closer to some understandings. Understandings that can be communicated in an effective, logical, and definable way to those people in the state that do national security modeling. It's a lot. It's a mouthful. But it's important. We live and breathe our security models all the time. And those security models, national security models, are top down. I wouldn't actually expect anything else. That's one of the services we want from the state. And I think one of the services we as private citizens should return to the state is a healthy, vibrant critique and analysis of how we are experiencing their work. If it's working for us, if it's not, why? When it works, what does that mean for the group, the collective, all that makes up this society, whatever your societal context is? And if it's not working, again, why? And what impact does that have on the group, the context that is your society? This is Debra V. Wilson, and welcome to my channel.